VTuber marketing study. One of the things that's not mentioned when becoming a VTuber is that your avatar can have a marketing study behind the design to be more attractive to your intended audience. This is a very common practice in corporate VTubers. Basically, proportions, colors, age, color palette, clothes and more are carefully chosen when designing a character. So it is not coincidence that most of corporate VTubers are attractive to most people. So for this video I decided to apply a marketing study over myself to see how much my appearance changes. Without further explanation, let's check how it is done. For this study I took these details in mind. Objectives, how my voice sounds, the content I am going to publish, age of the audience, where the audience comes from, gender of the audience, and lastly, my personal likes. I know some of these points may sound a little bit controversial, but when you do a marketing study, you must have these details in mind, and you can measure some of these with the platform's tools. Most indie VTubers design their characters based on what they like, and there is no problem with that. It is a completely valid strategy, and it comes with some advantages that the marketing study doesn't have. So if you're a VTuber, don't worry if you didn't do this. Now it is time. Taking everything into account, my appearance will be this one with a marketing study. It may not look like it, but this was my first option of appearance before becoming a VTuber. But I had to include some other points in this study. The first one being that there were very few tools to be a VTuber back then than there are right now. The second one being how my series and games actually are. And the third point was that this look was not going to last. So taking in mind the technical difficulties, the type of content I used to publish more back then, the appearance that stayed was the one you know today. And changing these points can lead to very different types of looks. Now let's go deeper in the points. First of all, the objectives. If your objectives are becoming a VTuber, being famous, or playing video games, you are basically set for failure. Being a VTuber, it's only a format to present your content. It's not a category like action, comedy or drama, which means it is not so different from having a gameplay in the background while talking about the stuff, or any other format that uses something in the background totally unrelated to the topic you are talking about. Being a VTuber will not make you instantly famous. Since it's your way of showing yourself to the public, it will only give you a small boost to those who prefer watching animations than someone talking to a camera. Playing video games, it's only a medium, and being famous are empty words. And here is why. You can do something totally different from the rest of the people and still be considered one of the best. Let's put as examples Usain Bolt, Shakira and Donald Trump. Usain Bolt is known for breaking Olympic records, Shakira is known for her music, and Donald Trump is known for being a total... I will keep my comments on that. The same thing happens online. Bracklist is known for making Unity tutorials and is considered one of the best. Game theory applies real-world science to video games, and it's also considered one of the best. And Flash Kids is known for their crude animations. It doesn't matter what kind of content you make, you need something to be noticed. Especially if you are going to play video games. Your objectives must be something like bring joy with my voice, and your mediums could be ASMR, song covers, and fan dubbing. That's an example. Other example could be, if you are going to play video games, what kind of games you are going to play. Are they going to be adventure games, retro games, fighting games, or first-person shooters as example? And how you are going to play them. Will you speedrun them, make unnecessary jokes, play seriously, play casually? For this to be sustainable, it's better to have a deeper objective. A lot of VTubers say they are their own VTuber and they can do whatever they want. And that is true, but that falls in the category that your content is some sort of personal diary or something like that. Which means you are going to have a lot of indirect filters that are going to take away a lot of the public. It's not just jumping to the action. Even those who appear to do it have some sort of a strategy or charm behind it. The age, gender, and where your audience is from will define a lot on how and what you can talk about. That way you will appeal more to your audience. If you know what kind of community you want to build, your avatar can save you a lot of work. So you can have this in mind to go even farther, my dear. And this is all for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to know a little bit more on how to be a VTuber in this matter, you can check out this other video where I talk about the types of content for VTubers. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on social media for more videos like this. See you next time!